Your mother's very upset.
Emphasize the very.
Good idea. Very upset.
I know, Dad.
With him. Make it clear I'm very upset with him.
I think he understands that. With you. She is very upset with you.
I realize that.
He knows.
Is he aware I'm not talking to him? Ask him that.
Your mother wants to know if you're aware she's not talking to you.
Don't put it that way.
What?
Don't say your mother wants to know, because that way it sounds like I'm still speaking to him, which I am decidedly not.
I think that part is understood. If anything, your mother wants to know, emphasizes it, that you're not speaking to him. Because I have to ask in your behalf.
I think it carries more weight if you just say, do you know your mother's not speaking to you?
I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you. If I make it clear that you're not speaking to him by saying your mother wants to know...
I'm just going to jump in here and say, yes, I'm aware, Dad, that Mom isn't speaking to me, and also I have to take Mom's side on that. Carries more of a punch if you don't make it clear she's asking.
He agrees with you.
That's my good boy. But tell him I'm still not speaking to him.
Your mother says...
Yep, no, I heard her. Listen, I'm not just speaking to you as your son. I'm speaking to you as your literary agent. Tell her I want your new book to sell as much as anyone, but it's a bad idea.
Your mother and I have written 3 international best-selling self-help books, Benjamin. And we think our new book on parenting will be very, very important.
I'm not arguing that, Dad. In fact, I had to promise my therapist I wouldn't argue with that. I'm just saying using pictures of me to illustrate your points isn't a good strategy.
If you're saying that because you think we're not proud of you, that really isn't true anymore.
I appreciate that as far as that goes, but that's not it.
Success is not the only thing a parent can be proud of.
Yes, it's just that this is a book about bringing up young children.
Yes?
And I'm 41.
That's young to me.
But you get my point.
What's he saying?
He thinks he's too old.
For what?
To pose for the photos.
It would come off as a little weird.
He says, talk. I'm going to put him on speakerphone. Benjamin? I'm going to put you on speakerphone. Hold on a second. Okay, Benjamin, you are now on speakerphone. You're on with me and your mother.
Who is still not speaking to him.
Who is still not...
I know, I heard. That is how speakerphones... You know what? Let's just... Yes, I am saying the photos of me being a small child will come off as what's known in the publishing industry as supremely creepy.
Tell him we're not idiots.
We're not idiots, Benjamin.
Tell him that's why we'd have him dress up as a small child in them.
That's why we...
Yeah, Mom, I don't think that's the problem solver you seem to think it is.
Benjamin, this is madness. Our fighting like this. We have to learn to compromise. Isn't it a sad state of affairs when a mother isn't even speaking to her own son? Is that what's finally going to tear our family apart? Okay, say that to him exactly as I said it, but don't tell him that I said it.
Still on speaker. Thanks for coming in, Philip. It's nice to meet you. May I call you Philip?
You may, or Mr. Embry, or Philip, whichever.
Okay. So, I don't usually meet people without reading their manuscripts first, but Samantha recommended you so highly, and I find she usually has pretty good instincts about this stuff.
That was kind of her.
She must have really liked your book.
She hasn't read it.
Oh, okay. I assume that she had.
I think she only recommended me because we fucked 3 times. 4 times. Well, 3 times, if you only want to count the times that I ejaculated.
Okay. Great. Sure. Then great.
It was fine. She is multi-orgasmic.
Oh. So.
Yes?
You have a manuscript. You want me to read your book? Wow. What?
My novel.
My God, how many pages is that?
I believe it's 1,130.
It's single-spaced. Usually manuscripts are double... You know what? Never mind. Is this a summary of the book?
A glossary of words I invented in the novel.
Look, Philip, this is an impressively big, long book you have here. I mean, the sheer... How long did it take you to write this?
A year, just under.
You wrote an 1,100-page single-spaced manuscript in a year?
Yes?
Jesus, that's... You must have had a ton of espresso.
Cocaine, mostly. I also used Shi Quan Da Bu Wan.
I don't...
It's a Chinese herbal remedy.
For what?
Ailments.
Okay. All right. Philip, I'm not gonna... I can't read this book, obviously. It would take... Why don't you tell me what it's about?
Longing, loss, salvation in a godless universe. It's about how, as Blake wrote, the road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom.
Ah, yes. I meant more in terms of plot.
It's about a group of girls at a private high school.
Okay. And they...
It's just about them and their friends and their lives and fashion.
You wrote an 1,100-page book about some girls at a private high school.
And fashion.
And fashion. Who is this book for, would you say?
Who is it for?
Yeah, who's the target audience?
I think all humanity can learn from its insights. I mean, obviously you don't ingest that much Shi Quan Da Bu Wan without gleaning some pretty hard-earned wisdom along the way.
Okay, yes, but if you had to narrow it down
Some
a bit...
rather dark revelations have made themselves known to me.
Sure. Sure. But if you had to narrow it down a bit, I mean, which specific group do you think might glean the most from...
Can't say that.
I'm sorry?
It's not a word, glean. You need to use the ing. Gleaning. Can't just say glean.
I'm pretty sure glean is a word.
Glean? 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 Glean.
Like I was saying, which specific group do you think would get the most from this book?
Girls. Teenage girls.
Teenage girls. They're the ones who are best suited for the dark revelations that have become known to you?
Ideally between 14 and 17.
Philip.
Thank you.
Sure. You've written a big, enormous novel about teenage girls for teenage girls. I mean, you see, right, that doesn't make any sense. No publisher is going to publish a book like this in the YA market.
YA market?
The young adult market.
Huh. Well, I've never heard that before.
You just spent a year writing a book for young adults?
Teenage girls.
Uh-huh. You just spent a year writing a book for teenage girls, and you never heard the term YA market?
Does it matter?
No. I guess not, no. Look, Philip, my point is that no one is going to publish this book. It's too much, too big, Unless... Do you think we could turn this into a series of books?
I suppose we could. Although it will take me at least another year to write a second one. Plus, I would have to order more Shi Quan Da Bu Wan.
No. Not asking you to write another one. I'm saying turn this manuscript into, like, I don't know, 10 books?
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know that would work.
Why not?
Well, this book all takes place in a single day.
It all takes place in a single day. Your 1,100-page single-space novel about some girls at a private school.
And fashion.
Right, fashion, yes. Philip, I don't think I can help you with this. I'm sorry.
When Samantha and I would lock in sexual congress, we would talk of many things.
Many?
Poetry and nature, of wonder and the cosmos, and to an extent that may surprise you, hit television shows of the 1980s. And yes, of course, we spoke of you.
Of course.
About whether your bourgeois sensibilities could handle what my novel forces you to confront. Frankly, we doubted it.
But I haven't read it.
But we hoped that you would at least try. Instead, you sit here all high and mighty on your throne of lies and hide behind a smokescreen of maddening technical jargon like YA market and single-spaced to deny the world, nay, deny yourself, what you both so sorely need. A finely detailed novel about a group of girls at a private high school.
And fashion.
Peter Pan collar, patent ballet slippers, maybe argyle socks, a skirt of gossamer-like fabric bias cut with a pick-stitched hem, maybe a vintage cameo.
Okay.
I call it the Mallory Keaton.
Okay.